Elite Facts presents
5 people who are rumored to still be alive.
5.
Tupac Shakur. Arguably one of the most influential rappers next to the notorious B.I.G., Tupac made a lasting impression on the world with his music. That's why it came as such a shock when it was announced that he was murdered in a drive-by shooting. The murder remains unsolved, inspiring many theories over who was responsible. In addition, many fans insist that Tupac is still alive. The rumors were partly fueled by Tupac's release of 8 albums in the decade after his death. In a strange coincidence, the first of those albums included the song Blasphemy, on which Tupac raps, "Brothers getting shot and coming back resurrected."
4.
Adolf Hitler. After shooting himself in his bunker towards the end of World War II, Hitler declared he would not suffer the same fate as Benito Mussolini. After committing suicide along with his wife, his body was found and buried in a secret location in Magdeburg, but was then exhumed and his ashes thrown into the Elbe River. Joseph Stalin stated that Hitler may have escaped to Argentina or Spain, while others believed the Germans were trying to conceal Hitler's escape to the underground. Despite the use of dental records to positively identify Hitler, many still believe he is alive. Some have even claimed multiple sightings of him.
3.
Elvis Presley. "The King is dead" is a quote that shook the world back in 1977. At the funeral, Elvis's father, Vernon, acknowledged that the corpse in the coffin did not look like his son. He said that Elvis was, quote, upstairs, adding, quote, "We had to show the people something." Presley was also said to have been fascinated with the Passover plot by Hugh Schonfield, which speculated that Jesus' resurrection was faked with a drug that temporarily made him appear dead. This would make sense, as Elvis had a well-known history when it comes to drugs.
2.
Jim Morrison. In 1971, Jim Morrison, lead singer of The Doors, had moved to Paris to write poetry. Elektra Records representative Bill Siddons was called and asked to come to Paris. When he arrived, Siddons was welcomed by a closed casket and a death certificate stating that Jim Morrison suffered from a heart attack, leading to his death. However, later reports state that the singer had been spotted boarding a plane that very same weekend, which started to fuel speculation that he was still alive. Ray Manzarek, who was the keyboard player for The Doors, stated during an interview in 1972, quote, "I don't know to this day how the man died, and in fact, I don't even know if he's dead. Nobody ever saw Jim Morrison's body as it was a sealed coffin, so who knows? Who knows how Jim died?"
1.
Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was known as the King of Pop, and considering the music he always put out, you can see how he earned that title. Much like Elvis, his death shook the entire world. Many at first, and still to this day, believe that he isn't dead, due to the lack of autopsy answers and the possible fact that he may not have been buried yet. Some are skeptical and believe that his gold-plated casket was empty, claiming that he's still alive and planned this all as a publicity stunt.
Don't forget to like us and subscribe for more Elite Facts.